students, welcome to virtual class of Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai Education Department. I am Mrs. Akshata Kale and today we will learn maths. Come on, we will begin our chapter. Today we are going to learn mathematics on green board so that we can enjoy the classroom learning. Okay, our subject is mathematics and standard 5th and topic is multiplication and division. Here same thing we will write using the symbols multiplication and division. Yes dear children, you know how to multiply the given numbers and how to divide the given numbers, isn't it? You have already learned the multiplication of 2-digit numbers, isn't it? Today we will proceed to the multiplication of 3-digit numbers. Here multiplication we will take a 4-digit multiplication by a 3-digit multiplication. Okay, multiplying a given number by a 3-digit number. See, this is given number. Okay, multiplying 3-digit number by 3-digit number. Okay, see dear children, here 342, right? Here 2 is in unit place, 4 is in tens place and 3 is in hundreds place, right? And we are going to multiply this 675 by these 3 digits. Okay, the place value is different, right? So here first we will multiply this 675 by 2, that is in the unit place, right? Then we will multiply 675 by 4, 4 is in tens place, you have to remember this. Then we will multiply 675 by 3, that is 3 in hundreds place, that is nothing but 300. Okay, stepwise we will move. See, first what we will do, 675 multiplied by 2, because 2 is in unit place. Okay, you know that we multiply from unit to unit, isn't it? So 2 5s are, that is 10, 0 here, 1 carried over, 7 2s are 14 plus 1, that is 15. So 5 we will write here, 1 is carried over. Then 6 2s are 12 plus 1, that is 13. Right? The answer is 1350. That we will write here. Okay? Now our work is over about 2. That is in the unit place. Okay? Now the second step is we are going to multiply 675 by tens place, that is 40. Okay, because 4 is in the tens place. Okay, so we are going to multiply this by 40. 0 is there, so we will give 1 0 first. Now we will multiply 4 and this 675. 4 5s are 20, so 0 here, 2 is carried over. Then 1, 7 4s are 28 plus 2, that is 30. 0 here, 3 is carried over. Okay, 6 4s are 24 plus 3, that is 27. Okay, what we will do, we will take this 27,000 here, right? Second step is over. Now we are going to multiply 675 by 300, right? Because 3 in hundreds place, isn't it? Now at starting only we will give 2 zeros. Okay, because we are going to multiply by hundreds place, isn't it? Now 3 5s are 50, 5 here, 1 is carried over. Then 3 7s are 21 plus 1, that is 22. Okay, 2 is carried over. 6 3s are 18 or 3 6s are 18, same thing. Okay, 3 This is 18 plus 2, that is 20, right? Now we got here this much. So we will write and we will take this here. Now we are going to add all these three numbers. See here, from unit place we are going to add these numbers. 0 plus 0 plus 0, that is 0. 5 plus 0 plus 0, 5. 3 plus 0 plus 5, that is 8. 1 plus 7 plus 2, that is 10, isn't it? 0 here, 1 is carried over. 1 plus 2, that is 3, and 2 as it is we will take down. So this is our answer. 2,30,850 is the answer for this sum. Got this, children? We will try 2 more. Multiply. Here 2,754 multiplied by 483. Okay. Here also 3 is in unit place, 8 is in tens place, and 4 in hundreds place. First we will begin with 3. Okay. Now 3 4s are 12. 2 here, 1 is carried over. 3 5s are 15 plus 1, that is 16. 6 here, 1 is carried over. 7 3s are 21 plus 1, 22. Right? 2 is carried over. Then 3 2s are 6 plus 2, that is 8. Got this? Now our second step, that is we will multiply by 8. Okay. Now so here in the unit place we are going to give 1 0 first. 8 4s are 32. 2 we will write down and 3 we will write up, that is carried over. Then 8 5s are 40 plus 3 43, right? 4 carried over. Then 7 8s are 56 plus 4, that is 60, right? 6 is carried over. Then 8 2s are 16 plus 6, that is 22, right? Now we will move to the next digit, that is 4. Here 4 is in hundreds place, so in the answer also we will give 2 zeros. Okay. Now 4 4s are 16. 1 is carried over. 4 5s are 20 plus 1, that is 21. 2 is carried over. 7 4s are 28 plus 2, that is 30. 3 is carried over. Then 4 2s are 8 plus 3, that is 11. Right? Now we are going to add all these three numbers. We will begin from unit place. 2 plus 0 plus 0, that is 2. 6 plus 2, that is 8. 2 plus 3, that is 5, plus 6, that is 11. 1 we will write down, 1 is carried over. 1 plus 8, that is 9, plus 1, that is 10. So 0 here, 1 is carried over. 1 plus 2, that is 3. And 2 plus 1, 3. And 1 as it is, we will write down. Now dear children, here you have to remember the carried over numbers. Okay. Now what is the answer here? 13,30,182. Isn't it? I hope you understood the method of multiplication of 4-digit number by 3-digit number. Right? Here one problem sum. 1 hour has 3,600 seconds. You know, 1 hour has 60 minutes and 1 minute has 60 seconds. So 1 hour has 3,600 seconds. Right? How many seconds do 365 hours have? Yes. What we have to do here? You know, this is multiplication sum, isn't it? Yes, correct. We have to multiply 3,600 by 365, so that we will get the answer for this. Means here 4-digit number multiplied by 3-digit number. Okay? Yes, you know that. We'll begin by 5, which is in unit place, isn't it? Here, children, see here, 2 zeros are there, right? So it is very easy sum. First we will give 5 zeros are 0, 5 zeros are 0, 5 6 are 30, 0 down, 3 carried over, 5 3 are 15 plus 3, that is 18. Okay? Our work, that is unit place multiplication, is over. Now we will move to tens place, that is 6. Here first we will give 1 0. Okay, because we are going to multiply by tens place, right? Now 6 into 0, 0, 6 zeros are 0, 6 6 are 36, 3 is carried over, then 6 3 are 18 plus 3, how much? 21, isn't it? Our work of 6 is also over. Now we'll move to hundreds place, that is 3. Okay, so we are going to give 2 zeros at first, that is of unit place and tens place. Okay, now we will move to our multiplication. 3 zeros are 0, 3 zeros are 0, 3 6 are 18, 1 is carried over, 3 3s are 9 plus 1, that is 10, isn't it? We are going to add all these 3 numbers. 0 plus 0 plus 0, that is 0. Here also 0. Here also 0. Here 8 plus 6, that is 14, isn't it? 4 we will write down. 1 is carried over. This we have to remember. 1 plus 1, that is 2 plus 1, 3 plus 8, that is 11. 1 we will write down and 1 is carried over. So 1 plus 2, that is 3 and 1 as it is. So our answer is 13,14,000, isn't it? We can write like this. Therefore, 365 hours has 13,14,000 seconds. Okay, got this? We will rub the board. Next sum is find the product of the biggest 3-digit number and the biggest 4-digit number. Here digits are not given. We have to find out what is the biggest 3-digit number and what is the biggest 4-digit number. And product means multiplication. Remember this, product, the meaning is multiplication. Okay, see here first, the biggest 3-digit number. What is that? Very good, 999. What is the biggest 4-digit number? You are right. Biggest 4-digit number is 9,999. The next number is, yes, 10,000, isn't it? That becomes 5-digit number. So this is our biggest 4-digit number. Now what we have to do? We have to need the product. We have to find out the product. So 9,999 multiplied by 999. We need the answer for this, right? We will go through 9,999 multiplied by 999. See dear children, all digits, that these are 999, isn't it? So this is also very easy. First we will multiply with this 9, then this, then this. Okay. Now 9 9s are 81. 8 is carried over. Again 9 9s are 81 plus 8, that is 89. Okay. Again 8 is carried over. 9 9s are 81 plus 8, that is 89. 9 we will write down and 8 is carried over. 9 9s are 81 plus 8, that is 89. Okay. this is the answer when we multiply 9999 by 9. Correct? Okay. Now, if you use your common sense, that is, every time you are going to multiply by 9, right? It is no need to go for each and every time 9 nines are 9 nines are. You can write the same answer according to the places. See here. Here, second time you are going to multiply by this 9, that is 9 in the tens place. So here we are going to give 0 first, and then we can write the same numbers. Okay? Got this? Okay. Tens multiplication is over. Now what we will do? We will go for third step, that is multiplying the same number by hundreds place. Again, that is 9. So we are going to give 2 zeros. Right? Now the same answer we can write here. 1, then 9, then again 9, then again 9, then 8. Right? Got this, children? Okay. We will add these three numbers. Here in the unit place 1, right? In the tens place 9 plus 1, that is 10. We'll write 0 here and 1 is carried over. 1 plus 9, that is 10, plus 9, 19, plus 1, 20. So 0 here, 2 carried over. 9 plus 2, that is 11, plus 9, yes, that is 20, plus 9, that is 29. So we write 9 here, 2 is carried over. 8 plus 2, that is 10, 10 plus 9, that is 19, plus 9, that is 28. 8 we will write down and 2 is carried over. 2 plus 8, that is 10, plus 9 means 19. 9 we will write, 1 is carried over. Then 8 plus 1 is 9. Right? This is our answer, that is 99,89,001. This is the product of 9,999 by 999. That is, okay, we'll rub the board. Now, dear children, we will move to division. I hope you understood multiplication very well, because we have tried 3 to 4 sums, isn't it? If you know the steps properly, then you can make any type of multiplication, that is by 3 digit and 4 digit, 5 digit. The process and the steps are same. Got this, children? Okay. Now division. Division is nothing but sharing, right? Or making groups. Here 12 balls are there and they are divided into 4 equal groups. Means each group has 3 balls. Isn't it? That is nothing but division. Equal grouping. Equal grouping is nothing but division. Or one more. Here you can see 10 apples. How many apples are there? 10. And 2 children are there. Right? Now we are going to divide these 10 apples between these 2 children. You know that equal sharing. Here 5 apples for this boy and these 5 for this girl. Means equal sharing or equal grouping is nothing but division. Right? Okay, dear children, you know the simple divisions. You know division of 3-digit number by a single digit. That you have learnt in 4th standard. Isn't it? Now, today we are going to learn division of 4-digit number by a single digit number. First, okay, how to write and how to read we will go through. See here, 6,585 divided by 5. Same thing we can write like this also by using this symbol. 6,585. Inside we are writing, okay, that we want to divide, isn't it? And by which number we are going to divide, that we will write outside this symbol. Outside this symbol. Okay, so 6,585 divided by 5. Now we must know the table, right? And we all know the table for 5, isn't it? This is very simple and easiest table. So I have taken 5 here. Okay, now we will begin. In the division, we begin with the left hand side, isn't it? From 6, then we will move to 5, then 8, then 5. Because we are making equal parts, right? Okay, this is 6 in the thousands place, then 5 is in hundreds place, 8 in tens place, and 5 in unit place. So first we divide 6,000, then we divide 500, then we move for 80 and then for 5, right? So we'll begin. Here 5 table we have to recite, 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, like this. Now here the first number is 6. This is bigger than this 5. So we can take only 6 first. So 5 ones are 5 we will write. Okay. Now 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. Correct? Now 1 is smaller than 5. So what we have to do? We have to take this 5 down. Right? So we will take this here. Now the number is 15. Isn't it? Now again we have to recite the table for 5. That is 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15. Yes, we got. So 3's are, right, we will write 3 up in the quotient beside this 1. Now 15 we will write down. So 15 minus 15, that is 0. Now what we will do? We will move to the third number, that is 8. We will take this down. Okay. Now again 8 is a larger than 5. So we can take this 5 ones are 5. Right? Now 8 minus 5, that is 3. Now 3 is smaller, so we will take this 5 down. It became 35. Right? Now again we have to recite table for 5. We know that 5 sevens are 35. Isn't it? So 35 minus 35, that is equal to 0. Got this? Our sum is over because we got 0 here. And here also no more digits are there. Correct? Now dear children, see this. 6,585. The number which we divided, that is called as dividend. Okay? The number we use to divide the given number, that is called as divisor. Fi is divisor. Okay? And here 1,370, that is nothing but quotient. That is the answer. Right? Quotient. And whatever remained here, that is remainder. Remember these words: remainder, dividend, quotient, and divisor. Okay? Got this, children? Did you follow the steps? Yes? 2 more we will try. 7,850 divided by 15 means it is a 2-digit number. We are going to divide 4-digit number by 2-digit number. You know this, how to write, right? We will move to the sum. Here 7, the first digit is 7 and it is smaller than 15. So it is not possible. So 15 zeros are 0. So 7 minus 0, how much? 7. Right? So what we will do? We will take this 8 down. This is our second step. Now 78, it is larger than 15, correct? We have to recite table for 15. Dear children, here I am going to write 15 table. If you want to write, you can write. Okay. Now we need the number nearby 78 or 78. Here, see here. Yes, 15 5s are 75, isn't it? Because 15 6s is 90. We cannot take this. And 15 4s are 68 is too small. The nearby number is 15 5s are 75, isn't it? So we will take 5s are 75. Okay. When we subtract 75 from 78, we get 3. Right? The next thing is we have to take 5 down because 3 is smaller than 15. So we will take 5 down. Now we got 35, isn't it? 35 means again we will move to the table. 15 1s are 15, 15 2s are 30, 15 3s are 45. No, the proper number is 15 2s are 30, isn't it? So what we will do? We will take 15 2s are 30. Got this? Now 35 minus 30, that is 5. Again 5 is less than 15. So what we will do? We will take the next number down, that is 0. Now we got 50. Again we will move to the tables. Here 15 3s are 45. Then 15 4s are 60. No, 15 3s are 45 is favorable one. Right? So what we will do? 15 3s are 45. Now dear children, 50 minus 45 means 5 remain. Isn't it? Got this children? Same procedure we followed like that of single digit. Right? We will move to a problem sum. First we will read this. The contribution for a picnic was 65 rupees each. Altogether 2,925 rupees were collected. How many students had paid for the picnic? Yes, our class is going to picnic. Each child has to pay 65 rupees. Okay. Now how much collected from the class? 2,925 rupees were collected. Okay. Now here we have to calculate how many students paid for the picnic. This is nothing but division. Right? What we will do? 2,925 divided by 65. Same thing we will write here like this. Okay. Now we need the table for 65. Isn't it? Before that 29 is smaller than 65. Right? So 65 zeros are 0. So what happened? 2 remain. So we will take 9 down. Then also this is also smaller than 65. So what we will do? Again we will multiply by 0. Then 292. This is larger than 65. Isn't it? What we will do? We will write here 65 table. If you want to multiply by bigger number, then be ready with the tables. Okay. Now see here. The nearby number to 292 is nothing but 260. That is 65 4s are, right? 65 4s are how much? 260. So we will use that one. 65 4s are 260. Isn't it? We will subtract this. 292 minus 260 is 32. Right? Now again 32 is less than 65. So what we will do? We will take this 5 down. Now we got 325. Isn't it? So we will move to the table. Here you can see 65 5s are 325. Right? So 65 5s are 325. We will write here. Then 325 minus 325, that is 0. Here we got the answer. Means here 45 students paid for the picnic. Right? Got the sum? Same procedure we have to follow. Yes. We'll move to the next sum. A shopkeeper bought a sack of 50 kg of sugar for rupees 1750. As the price of the sugar fell, he had to sell it at the rate of rupees 32 per kilo. How much less money did he get than he had spent? Yes, there is a shopkeeper. He bought a sack of 50 kg of sugar. How much he paid? He paid 1750. We will write this first. See here, 50 kg of sugar for rupees 1750, isn't it? So we have to find out. Therefore, cost of 1 kg is how much? Right? He wanted to sell in retail. Correct? So we need to find out the cost of 1 kg. What we have to do here? Yes, we have to divide this 1750 by 50. Correct? Because this is money spent, that is 1750 money spent divided by number of kgs. How many kgs? 50 kgs. Right? Now later on what happened? The rate fell down. So he has to sell the same sugar for rupees 32 per kilo. Right? Before that what we will do? We will find out the cost of 1 kg by this division. This is very easy because 0 is there. So we will move here. 5 table we have to reset. Now 50 zeros are 0. Right? Now what we got? 17 here. Then it is smaller than 50. So what we will do? We will take this 5 down. Okay, now 5 table you know. 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15 and 5 4s are 20. So 53s are how much? 150. Correct? Isn't it? Okay. Now what we will do? We will subtract 175 minus 150, that is nothing but 25. Isn't it? Right? Okay. Now 25 is less than 50. So what we will do? We will take this 0 down. Now we got 250. Correct? And we know 5 table. 5 5s are 25. So 50 5s are 250. Right? What is the answer? 250 minus 250, that is 0. Here we got the cost of 1 kg, that is nothing but rupees 35. Means he brought 50 kg sugar for 1750. The meaning is the cost of 1 kg sugar is rupees 35. Later on he sold it for rupees 32 per kilo. Means he suffered a loss. Isn't it? Now we'll move to the second step. Here, see, purchasing cost of 1 kg, that is we know rupees 35. Right? Total sugar purchased 50 kg. Correct? So total amount paid how much? 1750. This we know now. Now what we have to find out? What is the loss occurred? Right? Now see here, selling cost of 1 kg, because of the rate fell, he sold the sugar for rupees 32 per kilo. Isn't it? Now total sugar sold, that is 50 kg. Therefore total amount collected, that we have to find out. What we will do? We will multiply here, right? 50 multiplied by 32. Isn't it? 0 we will write first. Okay. Then 5 2s are 10. So 0 here, 1 is carried over. 5 3s are 15 plus 1, that is 60. Means he collected how much? 1600 after selling 50 kg of sugar for rupees 32 per kilo. Means he suffered loss. Right? How much loss he suffered? We'll see. Less money he got than he had spent. He spent rupees 1750 and he collected 1600. So we are going to minus the collected amount from the spent amount. That is, the answer is rupees 150. Right? Less money he got than he had spent is rupees 150. Got this sum? Yes. Dear children, first you have to understand the given problem. Okay? Then you move to solve this. Got this? Homework is there on page number 16 and page number 19 of your textbook. So many sums are there. Okay, try to solve them. Thank you and stay safe. Thank you very much for being a part of this lesson. Please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon to get new updated videos.